Hello and welcome back, I'm Count Christo and this is Ming in MEIOU and Taxes 2.0, heirs to the Empire. And while we were heirs to the Empire, we pretty much are the Empire. We just have to wear the Imperial crown, which is going to be good. Now this one I put off to the side and totally forgot about. Discontent in the capital. It doesn't matter. There's no possibility of us getting positive unrest in the capital at the moment. I'm really looking forward, by the way, to getting to the point in MEIOU and Taxes. MEIOU? Yeah, you know, it's up in the air. It doesn't matter that much. In this game, this mod, where there are revolutions happening. I really want to experience the age of revolutions in this mod. I want to know how it works. I feel like they're going to make revolutions way more dangerous. In the base game, I can reliably just trigger the revolution, become the target. No fuss, no muss. You know, it's never a challenge. You just intentionally fire the revolution in your country. You become the revolutionary target, and then you have the best CB in the game, and you just roll over everyone at an even greater speed than you already were. It's one of the glorious moments when you're doing a world conquest run, when you manage to trigger the revolution, because that CB, man. You basically start taking 25% more land in every war you declare. It's crazy good. Alright, I want to kill their army, I want to win the sieges, I want to see a instant annexation of these guys, please. I want to stop spending diplo points on this, but I can't stop myself. It's free land. I've got to click the button. It's not free, I know. But it's AE free and it's war score free. Not that AE matters a huge amount, actually. I hadn't even considered this. We could cause enough aggressive expansion that everyone in the world that we know of wants to join a coalition. And they wouldn't. I hadn't considered that. This is going to be fun. Yeah, so they can't join a coalition against us. Because I mean, they can, but coalitions don't form, in case you didn't know, unless the people forming it think that when it was fully formed, they would have enough troops to take you and your allies on. So, I mean, they couldn't take us on now. Not everyone in the world declares war on us. We win, I think. Even if everyone we know of declares war on us. Well, no, that's not true. If everyone in the world declared war on us and then raised up all their estate troops, and I didn't raise up my estate troops, or do we already have ours raised? We don't have our troops raised right now. So, with our estate troops, we could totally take them, even if they raised theirs. That's my opinion. Let's go off to things out here. I know I'm delaying wearing the Imperial crown by constantly being at war. And I'm not even sorry. Let's go here. Here and here. Perfect. But, yeah, I mean, coalitions are a non-issue. I hadn't considered that. One of my objections to this mod is that I think the aggressive expansion system is kind of broken with pops. Wow. To the seas, men! That's great. I really liked how that looked. Just a wave of ships going out. Well, let's not stop there. More ships. Never too many ships. Well, there will be. We're going to go to our force limit. I know you can often make money by going over your force limit. I don't think I'm going to. Just because I'm not, A, not good enough at mental maths on camera to, or ever, to work out if that's actually a good idea. And B, we don't need to. Once we finish the unification, then I'll consider it, but we're going to allow the get some legitimacy. It's not saying the minority will grow in numbers, so sure, I'll get some legitimacy. Okay, the inheritance wars down here might fire. They really should piece each other out. Piece each other out. Where's my unification war on Yuan? Not happy about this. These guys were this is the big bad of this campaign. This is the fake puppet government pretending to be a Chinese dynasty that the Mongols put in place. I mean, they are the subject of my eternal ire. Nope. You may not have peace. No peace. We can't get to these guys because just here there is a wasteland. I imagine that's because there's massive cliffs on the side of this river in reality, and so crossing it is almost impossible, except at certain points. Oh, we can cross here. Okay, so we can get in here. But it looks like these guys are going to take this area anyway. The Khufu earthquake. An earthquake has struck Khufu, spreading chaos across the area. I believe that destroys buildings. Okay, now, all the armies in the world, select them. Okay, and I'm going to do this. It's an inefficient way of getting them to their locations, but it's the easiest. One go there, one go there, one go there, one go there. There. Oh, I'm pressing V rather than B. Freaking different shortcuts in EU4 and CK2. No, it's not even B. What is it to deselect an army? Gosh darn it. All of you guys. V. It is V. Is it B? Am I just nuts? Is it even B in CK2? I can't remember now. I've got myself doubting myself. This is outrageous. Here. 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 Where haven't I put someone? Here, but I don't think I need to. I guess here? Yeah. And there and there. Okay, cool. So we're going to spread out across the Empire. Hopefully take no attrition once we arrive. Let's decommission all generals so they don't die. They can still die when they're not commissioned, but there's a lower chance. So do we peace out these guys? Because we could just do this right now, which is all I actually want from them. It's 135% overextension. That's not, maybe not. I haven't seen in this entire mod any aggressive expansion negative events being over 100. Normally, as soon as you're over 100%, you can go up exactly to 100% though, bear in mind. As soon as you go over 100%, you start getting some terrible events like separatist sentiment, which gives unrest, try minting more coins, which gives inflation, advisors can leave, stability drop. Is there a stability drop? I'm not sure if there's a stability drop actually. But there's all kinds of horrible events that can fire. And I haven't seen them in this mod. I was over 100% overextension for a long time. I didn't see any events. So maybe they've removed the hard cap on overextension, which would make sense. Because it isn't harder by much to administrate 100%'s worth, 101%'s worth compared to 100% worth. So having it just being a sliding, increasingly hard to manage modifier of unrest and manpower and things seems like a good system to me. Really? Really? What are you thinking? What's going through the mind of those 1,000 men? An abbot of a sect of Buddhist monks in Kawagoi, in Kawa, has passed away. His order has sent the Wang a selection of candidates for his consideration. The meditation sect has voluntarily accepted the suzerainty. Good lord. The overlordship of the Chinese emperor, making it a vassal, even though technically its home country did not recognize the authority of the emperor over them. Devout, educated, distant relative, just let them decide for themselves. We'll send an educated candidate, why not? Wu, we're no longer approving relations with. Okay, it's gone up to -7. Down to 1%. We're going to have them to divert 50%. Change from base game, by the way. You can do 100% in base game in divert trade. Now, here it's only 50%. Personally, I'd like this to be a sliding scale. I'd like a little bar here, and you can just click it, and you can go, okay, I want 1% of your trade, I want 99 or 100. And, you know, you can do anything in between. It causes a sliding scale between 0 and 60 liberty desire. That seems that would work really well. War exhaustion. Oh my goodness, I totally forgot about call for peace. Okay. It's your lucky day. I'm finally going to stop like murdering you. Let's piece them up. We're going to have to call the land. That sucks. We'll deal with it. Okay, and we're not going to like somehow... Yep, I was about to say, we're not going to somehow get free cores, are we? But we did, so I really should have done that earlier. Because I didn't know, you just get free cores. Let's hope that's the same over here, shall we? I'll take it all, please. If this doesn't give me free cores, it's an unparalleled opportunity to find out whether I'm right that they've gotten rid of the over 100% overextension modifiers. Gotta take risks. Okay, you ready? You ready? And... yes! It all cored. Fabulous. And you, good sir? All of this. I really wish I'd known that earlier. Full annexing them is going to give us this vassal, so to avoid that, because I don't want another vassal, we will cancel the vassalage in the peace deal. Good thing to know, I only realised you could do that recently. Because full annexing gives you someone's subjects, all of their subjects. Does it give you personal union partners? I'm not actually certain about that, but it gives you all this. Certainly gives you all their vassals. And so if you want to avoid that, get rid of the vassalage in the peace deal, and then, as you can see, they are not a vassal. Now we're going to establish all kinds of tributaries. Is the other thing we're going to do this game. I'm really looking forward to setting up a system of tributaries because I, surprisingly enough, as much as I love this game, I've never played with a tributary. I've never had a tributary in this game, ever. And, you know, I was playing Mandate of Heaven the day Mandate of Heaven came out. Never played with tributaries. Never got to the point where I could claim the mandate. I didn't really want to start with Ming. Conflict between my wife and the Empress Dowager. My most favourite, well, my consort, rather. Side with the mother, new consort. Or by going against the advice of the Empress Dowager, we get a new claim, which is terrible. Or the claim strength of heir goes down. I like this heir. He's, well, I mean, he's exactly the middle of the road. I mean, I don't want to lose claim strength of heir, and I don't care about my wife, as harsh as that sounds, so let's just replace her. 441 is perfectly respectable. A beautiful statue. The veined marble of the is of the finest Ming quality. In the cool light display room of the Sunzhao Fine Arts Academy, it seems almost alive. Life inspires art, but you know in your heart that this particular piece of art has outdone all sources of original inspiration. The feeling that rushes through you as you touch it is almost sacrilegious. Well, that was fun. Sell it. I always do that. Why would you do anything else, honestly? So, this is not going to give us loads of overextension. It's going to give us full cause. Ooh. An idea springs to the forefront of Christo's mind. If we tributize them, that will bring us to war with these guys, and the war goal will be Chinese unification because that's the war they declared on them. So we can get a Chinese Chinese unification war against these guys, even though we can't declare a Chinese unification war on them. Oh, that's too good to pass up, right? Oh no, but they won't become a tributary. Gosh darn it. Ah, it's a really good plan. Ah, well. I like the idea of having to outmaneuver the north. Maybe without overpowered CB. We'll take war reps and cancel your cause. And can't make you give any cause to me, but make you give up some claims just for the prestige. Or actually, we're on 100 prestige. Never mind. Boom. The spoils of war. Finally, all that looting is done, and we looted a shockingly small amount because we weren't encouraged looting. We're, of course, going to pump it straight into stability. No, maybe not. 0.7 stability points? Are you kidding me? That's like a month's worth. Less. The reason why this is not going to cause a potential stability drop or unrest or low morale of armies is because it's such a small amount of money when compared to our income. I think I'm going to take this one. 200 ducats to the court, 400 ducats to me. Sounds good. Okay, so the court funding, it's currently going down by 1% a year. Holy hell. Congratulations, court. You're being funded a lot. We are going to have a splendiferous court. I apologise, that was awful. We're going to give him a one-time stipend of 1,000 ducats. Let's get our court absolutely shining. Education. Church contribution. Something someone mentioned recently in comments, which is very true, and I mean, I didn't know, but I hadn't really internalized very well. Church influence directly affects how much money they put into education. And look how much money they're putting into education. Is that annually? Surely not. No, this is like of the total endowment. They've contributed that much. So maybe there's a case in favour of having slightly more church influence, but I mean, I can't say there is really, can I? Because if we just get the production efficiency, if we had plus 30% production efficiency right now and plus 4.5% tax, we could add in so much more money to the education just based on that. I'm going to give them 500 ducats one-time endowment, and I'm going to increase this dramatically. What's our monthly income? 130. Wow, yeah, okay. I reckon we give 1 month worth of income to our court and our education each. That's my thinking. I want to This is part of the kind of quote-unquote playing tall that I'm thinking of going with here. We're going to make our court and our education level stupendous. And I know the education level being really high is going to make autonomy harder to manage, but I think high education, high court, I think it'll be good. Okay, the time has come. Took us 20 odd years, 30 years. We can now wear the imperial crown. Huzzah. We are now we're monarchy, hegemonic. Where do I see that I'm an empire? I don't know. There we go. Title rank empire. De jure, our primary title rank is empire, and our ruler will be formally respected as such. Nice. Okay, and we can now form the Chinese nation. 100 legitimacy, bunch of accepted cultures, more prestige, more absolutism. We get absolutism, but we're at the absolutism cap. It might make us stop being a peasant dynasty. What I was thinking was if we're already at the cap, we could decentralize to stabilize our nation. Although that doesn't appear to be an option. Weird. Huh. Anyhow, and then get +10 from this event, but it's possible it'll change our government, even though I can't see this here. But that might be one of the events. Okay, this leads to an event, decide our path. Huzzah! The stability of Ming improves. This is indeed welcome new. I didn't see any events, so maybe they fire in just a few days. Oh, good lord. Okay. Okay, good lord. Okay. Faction takeover. Oh, we have factions. That's so cool. Okay, commanderies of the 5 armies. The commanders are the system of generals and commanders of the Imperial Army. Eager to prove their valor and loyalty, they seek to promote war over diplomacy, to be able to advance in rank. So they want their jingoistic because they want an opportunity to prove themselves. They give +3 national unrest, +10% stability increase interval, 10% more morale of armies, more force limit, more state maintenance, more discipline, corporation costs down, and unjustified demands. They're trashed here, is what I'm thinking here. The corporation cost is okay, but they're pretty trash, I think. Office of Maritime Trade. The office organised the provincial bureaucrats in charge of trade and seafaring, seeking to promote profitable trade. They are often opposed to the militaristic ambitions of the commanderies. They give national unrest up, but that's not a big issue. Trade efficiency up, very nice. Production efficiency down, 30%. Stability increase interval. Ouch. More new heir, less legitimacy, more trade power abroad, that's nice. More naval force limit, that's also nice. State maintenance, that's very important. Foreign spy detection, that's meaningless. Okay, so these guys are okay once you're at 3 stability. So I'm thinking we want to not be on these guys maybe until 3 stability, unless, of course, the Grand Secretariat is going to be the ones that we go for. The Court of Administration promoted through the Imperial Examination System. Brilliant Confucian scholars, these men with diplomats and bureaucrats of the Empire. They promote policies to build a stable and strong empire. Construction costs down, hell yeah. National unrest down, meaningless. Production efficiency up, pretty good. Stability increase interval down, damn yeah, that's pretty good. Possible advisors up, not that good. State maintenance up, it hurts. Recruitment time up, meaningless. Religious unity, meaningless. Yearly legitimacy, meaningless. Pretty much. Okay, so what's going to change these things? Army tradition helps with the commanderies, as does prestige. Navy tradition helps with these guys. You can't boost them ever. So what I'm hearing is we're going to have the commanders forever, because we're going to have high prestige and we're going to have low war exhaustion. But in events, we'll probably try and promote the traders as much as possible, I think. Okay. Peasants or merchants? We should decide between maintaining a physiocratic policy that supports peasant agriculture and the bureaucracy, or adopting a more mercantilist policy that supports the merchants and eunuch classes. Let us support the peasants, as is traditional. We get physiocratic economy. National unrest down, trade power abroad -50%. Ooh, Secretariat influence gain. 0.14 +4 estates. Naval force limit down 75%. That might break this deal. Mercantilist economy. +1 unrest, doesn't matter. Inflation reduction, that hurts. More traders. More trade power abroad. Reduce inflation cost goes up, so that's not great. Diplomatic relations goes up, doesn't matter. Trade faction influence +0.15. I think that settles it. +2 merchants from this thing. The states would be nice. Let us take a lesson from the song, I think. Yes, mercantilist economy. Already, sorry, now that we have achieved the unification of China, everyone wants to reap the benefits. Already 3 factions are fighting for power. Add commanderies of the 5 armies, add the Office of Maritime Trade, the Grand Secretariat, they gain the influence, peasants or merchant happens. Favour the Emperor, favour the eunuchs, favour the bureaucrats. We're going to favour the eunuchs. Decide our path. Bureaucracy will bring us prosperity. We won't change our policy. Scholars will... Okay, we can pick a government type. Nice. Okay, so we stay with the current one, peasants, which honestly, I mean, I'm not big up on this peasant nonsense. +1 merchants is nice, but advisor costs plus 100%. I mean, in the long run, when we're trying to max out level 3 advisors, that's going to really hurt. So we've got the current modifiers, which are morale of armies is good, rural goods produce modifier. That's pretty spectacular. Centralization down 15 is really bad, because this empire is so big, we need to centralize just to keep it all in line. Diplo relations up +4. Doesn't matter, because tributaries don't fill Diplo relationship slots. Why don't I check if that's actually true? Okay. Established tributary. They're all willing. Okay, starting with Diviet. Become my tributary. Okay, it's military organization. Diviet has accepted the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to become a tributary state. And... why isn't it here? And it's not showing up as a diplomatic relation. So diplomatic relations don't matter. We already have 10, my lord. Okay, so scholars will enlighten us. Enlightened dynasty. We get state maintenance up 25%. Ouch. Monthly autonomy change down, pretty good. +10 net centralization change. Admin tech goes down by 5%, doesn't matter. Stability increases up. Advisor costs still. I don't like it. Strong aristocracy will empower the state. An aristocratic dynasty. More national manpower, doesn't matter. State maintenance up, hurts. New heir, doesn't matter much. Same centralization, Miltech, doesn't matter. Stability, hurts. Advisors. It looks like the advisors are all going to be plus 100%. Bureaucratic dynasty. More state maintenance, more tech cost. But less to... Why would you... Why did you do this, developers of this mod? Stability increase interval minus 20% and stability increase interval plus 20%. Couldn't you just remove them? That's a bit odd. But so yeah, no stability increase interval from those guys change, whereas all the others are giving plus 20%. Or theocratic dynasty. National manpower down, doesn't matter. Tolerance of 2 faith up +1, it's okay. Chance of new heir, but they get less centralization, less monthly autonomy. Yeah, definitely not. Okay. It's a big decision. Bureaucratic is looking appealing. Our state maintenance is 28 ducats. What's the current modifier on our state maintenance? Nothing. 28 ducats. I don't want to increase state maintenance much. Is there any other modifiers on our state maintenance right now? Let's check out the list here. S for state. I can't see any modifiers here to state maintenance. I might just be missing it. I reckon the monthly autonomy down from bureaucratic and enlightened. We don't have that right now, do we? No, we have monthly autonomy up from this one. That's what's appealing to me. Minus 0.05 here, 0.06 here. State maintenance up or tech cost up. What's this one give me as a bonus? Chance of a new heir? That's trash. This one gives me stability increase interval. I think it's this one. Oh, and this is an extra 5% centralization over that one. 5 centralization, sorry, not 5%. Yeah, it's a bureaucratic dynasty. We are a bureaucratic dynasty. Stability increase interval is now balanced out. We get another merchant, although we already had that from the other thing. I think all the ones below the monthly autonomy change are all the same for all of them. But yeah, so monthly autonomy change, we got a swing of 0.2 per month with that change. That's huge. Tech cost has gone up, which is not ideal, but I think it's fine. State maintenance goes up 15%, which, I mean, that certainly hurts. 6 ducats a month, it's not nothing. And stability increase interval has improved dramatically. Military organization will be established in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this kind of It's quite administrative episode, but setting up the dynasty. I think this is good fun. So I do hope to see you for the finish of that and the look north in the next episode. But until then, thank you very much for watching. I do hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.